Lily knows how to do, what is this called? I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. Lily knows how to do drywall mud because she's done it with her dad before. She knows how to put on the patch part. What is that called? That mesh?
Mesh tape.
Yeah, just mesh tape, yeah. I don't know all the technical terms, you see. Look at this. Levi knows how to do it too. The whole family gets in on the business. Levi's kind of sad because he has to cover his artwork here. That's kind of sad, huh, Levi? I did. I got good pictures of it. Good job, you all. Oh, good job too, Daddy.
Thank you.
Okay, Dad, you can go up there if you got that one.
Working on the ceiling. They got so much done today, Wednesday. Lily and Levi were able to do a lot of this while David was at work because he's taught them how to do the spackling. And what they're doing right now is a lot of fine work, which is where you put the spackling tape on and then you put the, what is that stuff called? I'm not even calling it the right name. Well, I know some people call it spackle, but sheet rock. Oh, it's so late, I can't even think of the name of it, y'all. But anyways, drywall mud, thank you. My brain is still active this evening, somewhat. But the drywall mud, you put that special tape on there that kind of binds the seams together, and then you put the drywall mud over it. Well, Levi and Lily have known how to do that for a couple of years. And so they're able to help David. And they're kind of doing all the fine tuning on all the seams. That way it's going to have a real pretty turnout whenever they put the texture on here. So we have a major cold front coming in, and so we've got to get the boys' bunk bed out of the living room because it is right in front of where the wood stove is, and we need to be able to use our wood stove this weekend. And so I think our goal is to have them in their room by Saturday, if I'm right. And my husband's going to take off Friday so that he can just work with the kids on this. So I'm excited, and it's exciting to see everybody taking their part in working on things. And we're also very excited. We're letting the kids pick out their room paint. And I think Lily's going with lavender, and the boys want kind of a steel gray. So we're still trying to pick out the perfect shade of lavenders and gray. But we're working on it. And I think I've showed you this where the kids, we let them each draw on their walls. Can't remember if I showed you Lily's drawings. Of course, they're going to get painted over and everything, but it was fun while it lasted. But okay, that's all for this evening. More soon. It's Saturday again. Yeah. What were you saying? Yeah, Lily is going to do some texturing. She is great at helping with these kind of things, aren't you, Miss Lily? Getting the boys' walls textured and doing a great job.
Like that?
I'll be right there, boys. Wow. She watched good.
You should do it like that, far off.
Right.
Like all the way down. You need to go like that.
Right.
Everybody did such a great job texturizing the walls. It was a family affair. Everyone worked together. A few of us worked in the barnyard today with all the animals. But most everybody on and off was working on the walls, texturizing. I don't know how good I'm getting this because we don't have an actual light in here right now. We're having to use a battery powered light. He's got electricity hooked up, he just doesn't have the new light in here. I love how my husband and the kids textured the walls. It looks great. Oh, the picture my son drew had to get covered up. He drew a transformer picture. That's okay. He can draw it's Autobot. He poked his head in and said Autobot symbol. But oh, everybody did such a great job. And tomorrow we're going to put the wax on our stained concrete flooring in here. We need to put wax on the entire house flooring, but we're going to do it probably in here tomorrow. And then we might even paint the walls. We don't usually work on Sundays, but we have had to work a little bit the last couple of Sundays because we're up against a deadline. There's a big hard freeze coming and we need to get the kids' beds. Pretty much the bunk bed mostly. We need to get out of there so that we can run the wood burning stove. So we've got all the furniture really close to where the wood burning stove is, and it would not be good if we tried to turn that on. So with furniture so close to it, but kind of got a little bit of a deadline we're going to try and make, but if it doesn't work, that's okay. We'll just run our heat pump. But it is going to be pretty cold. We try not to run our heat pump too much if we can run our wood stove. So, but we're so excited. There's a door. Everything is just coming together, and it's so great to see such great progress. We are sure excited. This is exciting. We've got the first layer of the gray paint going up. You might wonder why there's kind of a taupe paint on there. We use that as our base coat because the gray paint that he got was super expensive. And so we didn't want the drywall to absorb, and then we had to buy a whole bunch more of the gray paint. So we thought this way, it wouldn't affect the color turnout, but it would be a really good, basically, primer. It's basically kind of like the primer layer, right, Dad?
Yeah.
Kind of use it as your primer, yeah.
That way, like you said, it soaks into the drywall mud.
You guys are doing great. Now we're just hoping we have enough so we can do the ceiling, too. But if we don't, we'll go buy it. Levi and Luke picked this color out. Are you pleased with it, Levi?
Oh, very.
Oh, it's exciting to actually be putting paint on. Okay, the guys got the whole room painted in the gray that the boys picked out. Levi's working on some electrical so they can get in a temporary light. Our light from Amazon won't be in for about a week, so we have to put some temporary lighting in here for the boys. And last night, I put the wax on their stained concrete. He's going to get their little temporary light in there so they can see. Lord willing, we're going to be bringing in the bunk bed tonight. But we are trying to get them in here quickly tonight because there is freezing weather coming and we need to use the wood stove. And things are so cramped right now because we have beds and everything else out where the living room is. And so we need to get them in here as quickly as possible before this. I think the freezing weather is coming tomorrow night. And tonight my husband is going to clean out the chimney on the wood stove. So he actually took a half day today because we have got a lot going on. So we will keep you posted. We're going to put in a few baseboards, just the baseboards where the bunk bed's going to be. So then we'll do the rest very soon, but we're doing just enough to get everything situated in here. Dresser, bunk bed, bookshelf, a few other odds and ends, and hopefully we'll be good to go getting the wood stove going. So we're getting excited. It's slow, but it's sure. A little bit here and a little bit there, and before you know it, it'll all be done. Putting in trim. We won't get it all in today, but enough to move the bed in.
Like this.
Okay, it's Saturday again, and we are working on Lily's room, getting drywall up. Already got a good start this morning. So yay. Before long, Lily will have a room too. Luke's making the cuts. We appreciate that. For, I guess, the outlet.
What'd you say?
Is that the outlet or the
it's,
receptacle?
It's actually a receptacle, yeah.
Good job.
And that one is for the outlet.
Moving right along, looking good. Dad is sure glad to have your help.
Has to be able to help them.
We're about to have pizza. That's how we pay our kids for working, with pizza.